That's a fact. Yeah. For all things that start, just know that they all end. Not here to shape your heart, I'm here to break it again and again. I'm not worried if it's a hit or banger. I'm trying to see how this anger buried to bangers. Raw dogging these strangers, putting yourself in danger. Snapchat advertising your body if he paid you. It's no one's business if you make that money. Now ain't that funny till you're in public spot a monthly. Who's the dummy? You sell your body for money, show off you're living comfy. The pay pigs think you're lovely, the cheapskates get it bluntly. It's safe cause they can't get touchy until they're over you punching. He's thinking it's how you want it, you pray he don't take it from me. It's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. That's a goddamn shame.
You're not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
All right, make sure my microphone sounds good. All right, that's good.
That's wonderful.
Why you cut the sides for? I just want to ask you that.
They've been low. I've just been slacking on hair maintenance because the sides and the back have been lower than the dreads for the whole time. I just let it grow. My hair grows super fast, and
but not your beard.
No, it's trying though. I've been taking the biotin. I'm struggling. But
you got that light skin beard where the bottom comes in and the cheeks start slowing up.
Dude, you know what's crazy? So mine starts to come in like here, and then this goes up. But I guess because I'm French, this goes here and then it goes this way. It doesn't go down. It just comes out and it just gets.
It's because you're you're supposed to grow the fancy mustache.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think I'm supposed to do like the ear wax and fucking.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, fuck, man. But sometimes you gotta live your best life. All right, let's record this.
I'm living my best life.
Let me JP get our devil's lettuce on.
Facts.
Can't get back and bump with you niggas.
That's exactly how the song goes. All right. Click screen to record full screen.
Look at my best love.
Make sure I got the sound effects. Yes, I do.
Hey Mark, what's on the record today? There's no record in the background.
I had to get the house ready for showing, so there's nothing anywhere.
Damn.
Out in the streets, just a bunch of golden socks. Sadly in corners.
Golden socks. Ew.
Them shits are. It looks like they're starched, but they're not.
Sucks, definitely.
Like if you put them in the oven, they rise.
We'll do this one and rest in peace of Action Bronson because his last project was trash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he can remember, right?
Yeah, there you go. That one.
That's for Action.
And remembrance.
Fucking schmuck.
We should do a re-release, like at the end of the year. We should do like a week where we re-release all of our like reviews that we would like want to go back on.
Yeah, right.
Just like
the
re-review
the regret list.
Redemption.
Yeah.
There's no redemption.
I don't know. Only slander.
Wait, what are you drinking now, John? What is that?
I got me a cold brew because I saw him drinking it. I was thinking about it before I sat down.
It's vegan, so it's made out of beans, lima beans.
You realize that coffee beans.
I know.
Hey,
there's coffee beans that come from
like
shit.
JP, like, I'm gonna make a coffee, and he takes a bunch of milk duds, just candies, and grinds them up.
Adds hot water, and then that's it.
And then that's his fucking.
I love iced coffee.
Sometimes it's needed. This is good. This is actually pretty good.
Yeah, there's this brand I drink called Stock. I'm cheap, so it's $4.99 for 48 ounces.
There you go.
And so I'm like, all right. And there's one that's a protein. It's like a protein shake type one with espresso in it.
Oh.
JP's face is fantastic right now.
Tastes like chocolate milk so fast.
That sounds delicious. That sounds like life.
Oh, it is.
All right. So I'm situated, man. I'm good to rock, man. This guy don't even got a pop filter, man.
Let me get my IG popped up.
He's searching for his little. Dude, how those streams looking for Big Doom?
They're actually looking really good.
Looking healthy, right?
Healthy, super healthy.
Working. I've been forcing it on people.
I think we're at almost 2,000 on SoundCloud.
Hey.
500 on Spotify.
All right.
Google Play's okay, and then I haven't got the Apple thing yet because I'm still waiting for the Apple.
It's so difficult for the Apple one, and then when you get to the website, it's trash. But salute to that, man! First time artist, first thing you ever put out, doing better than people who've been out for almost a decade. I'll give them that, man.
Oof.
You know what it was?
Spicy.
Chill.
The guerrilla marketing of all the hate. Mark spewed hate beforehand, so everybody got their eyes on it.
All press is good press. All press is good press.
You should drop that deleted track with Thaddeus Fathead that you took off the project.
Oh yeah, the 22.
I'm still waiting for Thaddeus' response, man.
Chill. Chill.
Go ahead for not being able to take advice, and his link in his bio is still not clickable.
Yep. But hey, he's the most. He's the hardest worker.
Hey, I started hashtagging under his shit.
Did you really
help him out, man?
Yeah.
Most
I hashtag under his stuff.
We talk mad shit, but then we try to help them, and then they don't listen, and it's like you're shooting yourself in the face.
You look dumb, but that's dude. That's why Mark's project honestly is a for people who hate, like they always like all this hate is negative. He has this many streams and listens off of the fact that people are like, nah, we have to hear it since he wants to hate on shit. Like, come on, man.
Word.
The shit works.
And we can't buy streams because we all broke.
That's a fact.
Facts.
We have kids. This is actually people listening to
and
this.
Real life problems.
Yup.
That's a way.
Actually, yeah. Did you? I don't know if you guys seen it on Facebook. Did you see like the streaming like warehouse? It's all right. So let's say like you're in a let's say you're in a Costco, and they just have cell phones lined up, and they constantly playing the music.
Yeah, people do that.
It's a real thing.
That's how people buy. That's how they buy. They probably have it all programmed to one phone, and then they just boom, boom, and then all the stream all across a bunch of dummy accounts.
What?
But think about it like this too. It's a circle. It's like if let's say I have 40 phones, and I'm like, yo, I want to get you guys 40 streams, so I need 40 accounts. So I charge this much for streams. All that money just goes into those accounts, and it keeps piling. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I'm doing the wrong thing, man. I'm sitting here trying to get credit card numbers and shit. I need to get into this stream.
No!
Oh, man. This guy's the mess. He is a mess. JP.
Happy Vets Day.
Episode 30. The Grown Man episode. Happy Vets Day. Episode 30.
Happy Vets Day.
Episode 30. God damn.
Facts. Episode. They're my.
Yo, I was just looking up that because I was looking at all the episodes because when I was working on my car, I was like promoting us at Firestone. Oh, side story. Sorry to get off track. I'm at Firestone because I used to work there, so I work on my car there. So I'm there, and this dude is playing some whack ass rapper on the radio, right? So my boy Kevin is I wish it was Thaddeus. This dude's worse than him. So my boy Kevin's working on my car, and I'm looking at him, and he's like giving me the eye, like, yo, don't say nothing. So before I'm like, yo, who's this whack ass nigga on the radio? And he pulls this aside. He's like, yo, that's the nigga that we work with. That's him rapping right now. So don't say nothing. I was like, oh my God. He's like, yeah, that's me. I'm trying to rap. He's like, and then my boy Kevin's like, oh, he reviews music. I was like, nigga, why?
Don't do that. He's gonna set my car up to explode.
Could not stay on beat. Like, oh my God, bro.
I got
the G Herbo effect.
I got into an argument with one of my boys about G Herbo today.
Long words where they didn't fit.
He said G Herbo is one of his favorite artists.
Oh. You should have just asked him, like, is he paying you? Like, dead serious though. Like,
I said, how can you say that? He cannot find the beat to save his life. And he goes, nah, see, some people do that on purpose, was his response.
Lil B did that. Bass guy.
I was like, so they suck on purpose, which makes them good.
Bro, only time he starts to go in is when he does this.
He said, like, oh, well, I've heard a couple songs where the beat matched his flow and it worked out. I was like, so he got lucky.
And that's automatically
because they made the beat. They made the beat around him. They made the beat around him. They're like, yo, go in the booth. Way more time. Just rhyme some shit and we'll make a beat.
John, you know what? I'm gonna need you to rhyme me a 16, and then I'm gonna make a beat around you.
That's what now.
You remember I said that to you years ago, Mark, and you were like,
dude,
that's way too hard.
Walk on JP's. Now when you guys always used to talk about, yo, we about to rap, just go for it. You don't have to be on beat. You don't need to be in a pocket, nothing.
Yo,
just live your best life. Just rap.
My first song is going to be this in WLP.
And then him and Easter Jigga going to come after that ass.
Yep, it's going to be me, Easter Jigga, and Thaddeus. all through that shit.
If I
All
could,
of
if I
that.
could put the
I'll
the infinity
Chill.
glove of just different types of garbage
Yo.
water, that's
Yo,
pretty much a lot of
you
it.
gotta put the infinity glove, and then each stone is going to be our face in it. It's going to be my face, Thaddeus' face, Easter Jigga's gap.
Yeah, it's good.
That takes up 2 stones actually.
Yeah,
It's
it's
from
2
here to
stones for
here.
the gap. Yeah.
This is one
When you
tooth and
snap and whistles.
That ad lib though.
Oh my god.
Chill in the kitchen.
Yo, I look 22 years old. No, you don't, nigga.
40. Looks like Bernie Mac.
Oh my god. Speaking of Easter Jigga, I just got followed by another one of his accounts. He made a new account.
Me too. Easter Jigga songs.
Yep.
We know it's you, fam.
I
So
think
we gotta find out what's going on with Easter Jigga's warehouse. He's got like a fucking bot warehouse of phones that he stole.
That nigga Easter Jigga
It
got
barely-
he's his own distro.
No. Let's say none of the other trash water boys are working that hard though.
That's a
Gotta
fact.
say.
That's a fact. Easter Jigga out here, man. GIG. So
Please
Let's-
stop.
let's
He's
get-
gonna sample that.
Dude,
gonna be on his
remember when we
intro.
recorded it with him
Yeah.
and he had like a video with like
Right
a clip of the
away.
recording.
Right away.
Remember that? And I'm like, I never put this out. I never sent it to you or nothing. This nigga had that shit. He's wild.
He cut that shit ASAP.
He was
was
trying to cut out
while
all
he was saying it.
the us just slandering him, but all right, let's you guys ready?
Episode 30.
Yeah, episode 30.
Pew.
No facts.
Bow, 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 bow.
Almost
30,
Jay-Z's age up there, man.
It's my
Shit.
age, man. I'm here. I'm 30.
As fuck.
So
Still young.
facts, young at heart.
Nat.
Owen Hart.
I need to disagree.
Rest in peace. Yeah, no, I didn't even believe that. I had no confidence in that. But first project to start off with the week was Possessed by Ransom.
I hate. Back to this discussion that we had last week. I hate names.
Thought you was going to say something else.
Ransom. This project, I listened to it. It's pretty bland. It's definitely a pumpkin. It could be a stamp depending on your mood. It's one of those projects. Like if you're in a mood, it's like no. But if someone put it on, like you don't hate it. You don't care about it. I don't think it.
Turn it off.
About it.
Turn it off.
But this was all Barrett, man. This one, I don't know. I was like, whatever. This is super new age. Is nothing new. Bottom of the barrel. Like
Basura.
yeah. This dude commented on it though. I don't like the cover at all. He's got yellow nails. It makes me uncomfortable the more I'm looking at it.
Next.
So next we got the first EP of the year, which is a little late because Tech9 usually puts out like a billion projects of the year, but it's called the Nina Collections 1. This is Tech9 put out a nice little 4-song treat thing. It's nice, man. I don't like that JLB Hood. It's just not JLB Hood. It's just JL now.
JL.
It's like it was already hard to find you.
Now it's
harder.
impossible.
Yeah,
now it's
now
impossible.
it's impossible.
I couldn't find him for shit when I tried to tag him in it on
Yeah,
Facebook.
it's just-
I was like, I give up.
Yeah. I don't even blame you.
Done.
This is nice, man. It's straight to form.
It was
Honestly,
nice.
Tech9
went
can't
on the
put
shuffle.
out bad music for me anymore. He's mastered.
Okay. All
He's
right.
mastered this, just like his sound, and he just knows what is catchy sonically. And it's
He
not
just
like
knows how to appeal
he
to his
doesn't
fan
need
base.
to. Like every now and then he'll sprinkle a song where it's like, "Yo, this is fire," but amongst that, everything else, like, "Yo, this is cool. This is cool."
It's also that cult following too. He has to please them, or if not, they're gonna kill
Yeah,
him.
it's
like,
true. They
yeah.
expect a certain quality, I think, at this point.
It's always he has like that quality. It's like a little above like the mainstream standard, and he just keeps it. It's just nice.
And
man.
it's
Like,
still, but it's still underground.
he's the only person I can admit is mainstream underground. Most
Which
artists
makes
when they're like,
no
"Oh,
sense."
who just claim the underground is like, nigga, you are mainstream.
Yeah, for real.
I know you didn't want to make a track with Cardi B.
Chance the Rapper.
Easter Jigga.
Fuck you, nigga.
That motherfucker, man.
Who's
Thanks
mad?
for the follow though.
For worse, I'm not following him.
Easter
But-
Jigger.
So
You
the
follow-
next project.
I didn't follow him back.
I'm not following.
The next project, I was a little. The guy was like messaging me a lot, and I was like, "This can't be good." But I really did enjoy the name, even though he
This
goes
cover
on
makes me
Monday night.
mad uncomfortable. What is
But the
what
name of
is
the project
going
Charles
on?
Zarkley, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then when I bumped it, I was like, "Yo, this is kind of fire, bro!" Like nothing was fire because it's a dude with like a deep, crazy rap voice over just the smoothest shit, and it didn't get crazy because he never turned up. but he did what he had to do, so it was always just smooth. But if he would have turned up a little bit, I would have been like, yeah, because he got this crazy voice, and it's like, yo, you shouldn't be rapping this smooth.
No.
You should be
I'm sold up.
barking on that.
It's like the dude from Boyz II Men that talks in the background like, "Hey girl, you know, you just wanna
See, he knows.
he's rapping bars over this shit. Like,
Yeah, his voice is wild.
in your face.
This is a good listen, man. But this project's good, man. He's not, he's got flows, you got bars. He's not nothing crazy. He's just having a good time. Like, it's smooth. It seemed like he put this EP together. Like, all right, I need to put something out. I need to get a little buzz. But he still cares about the product he's putting out. He just doesn't want to snap yet. So I'll give him that. But he hit me up a lot. You know when people message you a lot, like, yo, how's that review? You start to think this ain't gonna be good. Like, they're a little too anxious. But this was good. I'll give him that. Yeah, I'll give him that.
They know.
Relax.
Okay, Drake.
Speaking of that, I went to a party yesterday and I literally had to listen to Scorpion forced on me, and it was terrible.
That's the best.
I'm sitting there. It's like open bar. Thank God it was open bar, so I was able to drink my sorrows. But
that's the best.
No, it's not the best. Who wants to listen to Scorpion?
That's JP's party.
Surprise, Scorpio.
Jesus Christ.
I walked in and I was like,
picture everyone there is sad.
You walked into Jaded. I'm so hurt.
He just walked in and everybody was JP, and it's like a nightmare.
Yes.
Jesus, that's rough, man.
We're everywhere. We out here.
You should have immediately tried to put Pusha T on that radio. See how that
Yeah, he probably would have got jumped. He would have got jumped.
by feelings. They would have circled you in a kumbaya circle and started complaining to you about how that song is wrong. So the next project, I hate these dudes' names because I couldn't find them anywhere. This was even hard to find to listen to. Like, if it wasn't for the link that they actually had to send me, I would have never found this. Up Anonymous, Up J.
I was going to say
money
about
symbols
these
everywhere. Even, usually when you can't find it, you're like, all right, I have the album name. Even that shit don't come up. It barely comes up anywhere. It's like hard to find. Like this, I had to go back to the link.
What is it? Hustling backwards.
Oh my god, it's disgusting. Does like fucking iTunes and them let you put $sign in your name?
No.
Like, if you're not famous? No, right?
I don't
It's
think
copyrighted.
money some copyrighted.
What?
I was joking. It's like copyrighted.
Don't listen to JP. But this project, man, strange enough, it was dope, man. I actually enjoyed this, but I was mad, like, getting
the
into
names.
They lose points for the name. Yeah,
exactly. I didn't listen to it because the names alone. Like, you sit there, you're
this is one of the ones that was, like, on the list, and you're just like, miss me with that shit.
You see all
Fucking
these money
Wakanda name.
This is what fucked me up, though. You see all these money signs, you see the weird name, like, Up Anonymous, that's, like, their thing. And you don't know what. I did not expect it to be just raps. And you jump into this, these motherfuckers is rapping. They are rapping. Like, there's bars. They got stories. They talking about stuff. And they are actually rap. I'm like, all right, I got it. This is dope.
There should be a public service announcement to the people out there like, hey, your name sucks. We're not listening to you.
Yeah. Because then I would have missed out on a dope project. Like, I would have missed out
That should definitely be on a
name.
shirt. If your
There should
name
be a
sucks,
name
I'm not listening to you.
If your name looks like a PlayStation fucking account name, I give you money. Period. But
if your name looks like a PlayStation 2 cheat code, the
fact.
If your name looks like a Minecraft.
How good is it that Red Dead brought back cheat codes? It's exciting to me. But anyways, you find them in the game. It's too good. Don't play it. You're gonna be stuck in it. But
I won't. It's Redneck Redemption.
Facts. Fired. I killed a bunch of KKK folk in it. But anyways.
I would have joined them.
Punch out feminists too.
I know. This like main one, people are the worst. They're like tying her up and putting her on the train track or feeding her to alligators. But anyways, I fed her to the alligator before I saw the posts about it, and then I was just like, oh man, that means I'm a terrible person.
That's funny.
Can you run a train on her?
I had a train run over her, but
God damn it, JP.
Oh yeah.
No.
I'm like, what?
See, look where y'all minds
It's
at.
a game.
It's
a video game.
Yeah, can you run a train on her? Gotcha, motherfuckers. That's nasty, man.
Sky.
Can you run a train on?
Album.
Come on now, that's a question you would ask.
And for the next project, JP actually reviewed this one. So it's Hold Your Tongue, Strange Enough, by Melo. Melo Makes Music. This one's cool, man. It's a vibe album. But yeah, do you even remember this one, JP? Look how light skinned this dude's cover is.
I know, it's mad light skin. Yo, he got on that Smokey from the PJs beanie.
You ain't shit.
Yeah, but I remember this album. I listened to it in the morning. I was high as fuck.
High off
But-
of fuck. Just smoked a bunch of fuck.
Nah, it's like emo music. It's that emo music, man. It's that shit that
That sad boy
You know,
shit. We
yeah,
feel
That
that's
shit
sad.
I don't like.
We
Sad
feel
boy
that.
shit.
yeah, Mark would have liked it.
Gotta
but-
be in the right
Nah,
mood.
nah,
That-
Mark,
but-
Mark loves sad boy shit. He just don't want to
I
admit it.
do, but like there's a point where there's like a line, you know.
No,
Scream
this
up
was good.
shit.
This was good. This
Oh,
was good
absolutely.
Sad Boy
No,
shit.
this wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad.
This-
I'll go listen to it, JP.
Yeah, this is all right.
Yeah, you'll like it.
So,
I was not bad, but it is sad boy.
oh yeah. So the next project was
Makes you want to go bald.
"Change Your Evil Ways" by my homie Doug G, the Nightchild,
AKA Chernobyl.
aka Chernobyl, man. This
Shit,
guy.
barely.
AKA
This one
Mr.
was
Okay.
so you know what I give you your props, Walco. You I had to give this to someone different here. As my homeboy, and he still owes me an EP. We had some dope songs, and he just abandoned me. But this project, I was
not feeling it. Red stamp.
It's a little yeah.
Red stamp.
I can
Red
tell
stamp.
it definitely could be for someone else kind of thing.
I can see somebody
This is a
like
triple
I can't say
sample.
that I'll play it again though.
I'm not playing it again. I'm mad I gave him streams.
What are we? Are we?
Nice, but
Is
no,
Angie talking about Doug?
No, that's what I thought. But no, yeah, this project I was just like, I'm not feeling
Red
it, man.
stamp.
But I
Red
get
stamp.
what he's trying to do. But he's just doing something different right now. I'll give him that. He's not doing his rap thing that I'm used to him doing. So we'll let him enjoy himself. He got a little EP, blah blah blah. Moving on. So this next project fucked me up. This is Bonafide by Tokyo Jetz. I love this project. This is like we all get sick of the whole "my pussy's this" and "my pussy's that" rap. Nikki.
Fact.
I know.
She
It's like
beat it
every
to
female has to
And
come
every
up.
female is like, it's just like, all right. But Tokyo took it to a level that I was like, oh yeah, I fuck with this. Because I felt bad. I was like, man, she hates me and every other man. But she is on some rough, like, she's super country. It's like if T.I. turned into a female and was just
Oh.
oh, it's fire. But she's rapping, like she is flowing, she's chopping, she's all over the place. She's got this one song with like the catchiest hook, and then Trina did the remake to it, where she's just like barking at this dude, like "fuck you, fuck your baby mom, fuck your baby." Like she's
So it's
cursing
like-
everyone out, and
it's
I'm
like
like, yeah.
like primo R&B days, where like your mom, whatever was putting my mom used to do it. Used to put the phone to the what's it called, to the speaker and play that song to my dad. That type of music. Okay,
This is aggressive,
She
but
better
she
call
can rap.
Tyrone.
And the thing that I like
It's a
about this
long
is
way
she
around,
can
but-
rap. She's writing hooks. The beats are mad different. Everything was fresh, bro. And I was like, I did not expect it because you look at the cover, she's like in glitter. So I'm like, oh, it's some typical.
Who's she signed to?
I don't know.
She's got T.I. out.
She might
This
be
is
under his
like-
label, honestly, or she's just his.
Her feet are
cousin.
mad big, yo. She got
Yo,
like,
they're mad big.
like
like she's
she got
like
hooves.
she's a hunter in her tribe.
she
feet,
got
you know
that
what I'm saying?
dazzling feet, yo. Show
Like
fucking-
Disney drew her feet.
I bet she's fast as fuck. I bet she's fast as fuck though.
Y'all
She
ain't
looks,
shit.
she looks good though. I was on her gram. I was like,
Just
all right.
slap
She's
that-
wild scary, but she actually she's rapping about that typical like whatever shit, but it's clever. She's got punchlines and bars. It's not just her bragging. Like she actually made it clever and rapped about it. And I was like, yo, this is probably the best I've heard it, and I've enjoyed it. The music's good too. It's not just like boring Nicki where you're just like, okay, we get it. What's next? Say something cool, like not a bunch of corny punchlines. This shit
We don't
is
need
rapping.
another Barbie clone.
Feel that.
But this is country. This is the hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj is like the bedazzled, nasty McDonald's burger that looks good, but it's not good. And then this is the country spot where someone's mom's is running it, and she's sick because of all that nasty food she's cooking you and eating. You like, yeah, I'm going to eat this. This is it. This project is it. So the next one,
Place save the bacon grease and shit.
fact, and cook everything else with it. the way you're supposed to. Unless it's in the microwave.
No, don't ever.
Yeah, we here. But anyways, the next was "Show 'Em What's True" by Just One. This depends on your mood. Could be a pumpkin. He had more, like he had a couple of good ones, but then, you know, there was too many just like above okays where it's not like bad, but it's just like, all right, it's rap. He's rapping, you know, so you don't hate it, but you're like,
it's his rap, baby.
Yeah, it's rap, baby. It's rap. So it's just like, all right, you know, you just edge it. It's not bad. Like I didn't hate anything on it. You know,
but
so,
but nothing stood out.
Nothing made me want to go, I got to run it back. It was just like, oh, cool.
So it's a pumpkin.
Nah, but I don't think that's a pumpkin. I think a pumpkin is the perfect balance of not liking something and like okaying something. Like,
but
this was like a bunch of okay songs and then some good songs in there.
It's a pumpkin.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
Call it what it is.
Not a pumpkin. I don't think it was a pumpkin. He almost died a pumpkin. No. He was close to a
It's
pumpkin.
going to come up on that regret list we were talking about.
I don't think so, man. Because there was like the 4 songs on here that I could probably listen to again and be like, all right, one of them was dope. I remember that one was dope. But the rest I was like, all right, this is all right.
It's a pumpkin.
It's a good project. Like, I wouldn't be ashamed to show someone it. You know
It's a good pumpkin.
Is he cutting you a
like
check?
A pumpkin? Nah, I don't know this dude. I don't think he can make money. Like, I don't think he has money, honestly.
No, it's a pumpkin.
I don't know. I don't want to throw that pumpkin around to him just yet. But
it's a pumpkin.
Maybe, you know, maybe. But,
better than no.
This is fucking rating peer pressure, you assholes. So the next project, you guys are fucking enablers and peer bullies. But so the next project was There You Have It by Reason, the new TDE member. This was apparently like his project that he made off of like YouTube beats and shit. This isn't like his full TDE project.
And then he got all the money to clear all the samples and such.
Yeah. But this isn't like his from the ground up TD project. So
I think that comes out next year.
This project's fire. So if you're putting out this
off YouTube beats,
yeah, what could you do when you
have some money?
When you got some money and then like, oh, let me just get J-Rock or Schoolboy on the track or K-Dot, you know, just to
no big deal.
The little saison when I'm already out here putting out heat and diamonds. Let me just get these motherfuckers on here who put out heat and diamonds.
Yo, but that song "Colored Dreams" is
nuts.
Yeah. And they say Mark's just a hater.
Huh?
They say Mark's just
Mark
a hater.
Was loving him some of this.
Get your ass,
dude. That Zion Bell's been all over the place too.
Yeah,
seen him on some like good projects of people that like don't get as much love. So
maybe one day.
Yeah, but this project is fire, man. This project's fucking. I listen to it. I've had a couple of songs from this.
I listened to it when I saw. Who did I see talking about it on the Facebook? Somebody was talking. We were talking to somebody about it, and I was like, "Oh, well, now I got to go listen to it."
Oh, people know what this is.
Now I gotta go listen to it.
I gotta go listen to it. Clout Chaser.
No, it was because somebody said it was made up of all YouTube beats, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that's what made me re-listen to it because I was like, "Man, I thought the production just sounded like clean." I'm like, "Oh man, these awesome YouTube beats, some WLP shit." Searching ASAP.
You see? Oh my God, There's 3 new updates on his Twitter feed, and 2 out of 3 of them are Cuddy beats.
That's what he Googles, man. That's what he
can't help
on
it.
YouTube. He just needs Cuddy.
He needs to unlink his Twitter then.
You know what? WLP's on some old man shit. Like I feel like he did that mad long ago and doesn't even realize his Twitter still does it.
I don't even think he realizes. He's gonna listen to this and go, "Fuck."
He's gonna look up the wrong shit.
He's gonna like big booty bitches twerking or some shit. It's gonna pop up on his Twitter feed.
300 pounds or more.
The NSFW version because it's on YouTube. Safe twerking at work. We released our then we released our interview with the Bad Seed, the Elder
Looks
Head.
like he's screwing at you guys.
Our uncle.
Yeah, Mr. Hip Hop, who was giving us some lessons, man, yelling at us. We had a good time. I said that, and I was like, I did it just like to get some clickbait kind of thing. And he was like, I didn't yell at you guys. I'm like, nah, we know, man. You will.
He didn't yell at us by yelling at us that he didn't yell at us.
Yeah,
John.
He's like, man, I ain't fucking yell at y'all. Like, whoa.
JP looks upset.
He looks like he's being scolded. He's like, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
He was a cool dude, though.
Yeah, he's the
You
man.
could tell he has mad passion about his craft. So
Facts, Elder Head, man. Let him live his life, bro. So I was feeling it Thursday. I was like, man, I'm feeling the old head vibes. So I picked for the throwback, the "Let's Get Free" by Dead Prez. Like,
mad.
I remember this album was supposed to be like the next like Public Enemy, like they were supposed you know what I'm saying, like that political, like strong black, like they were supposed to be it. And I think about it, I'm like, what happened? Because like, this fucking project is riddled with fucking instrumentals that you still hear when you go to live shows. DJs still cut like that fucking hip hop, the like that was Dave Chappelle used that forever. Yeah. Every show you go to, you hear that. I'm like, yo,
50 Cent rapped over that shit.
Yeah,
a lot of
people.
Is
like, I'm like, bro, this is legendary. I'm like, man, people
that beat go hard.
It does still. So that I was like, gotta give them their love, like gotta give that love, because that's a project that I think needs to be on people's like top 20 easily, just all around hip hop top 20, if not 10, if not 10, you know.
It's definitely in my top 20.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely
like,
in the top.
One of those floaters that floats amongst the higher numbers.
Yeah. After that morning, I was like bumping it too, and I was like, oh, this is fantastic. And I'm like, when this came out, this was a class. This is one of those instant classics, but it kind of died out because, I guess, you know, whatever.
Money.
Facts. Broke niggas. But, so the first Thursday project was Whitey Ford's House of Pain by Everlast.
When I saw the name House of Pain, I was like,
bro, I can't believe he released a new album.
Yeah. I thought he died when Eminem killed him. I thought he was like
same.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know.
Well,
oh my god. There's a song on this album that is the most egregious example of word salad
the one you were sending
I've ever fucking heard. Oh my god. That one song almost tanked the whole album for me. I almost was like, no. Stop it.
You could just see him in the booth with a dictionary just going
Dude,
through each word.
So bad.
I'm gonna listen to it.
This project, honestly, had some weird songs. They had some very weird songs that I were like, no. But then it had some that were like cool, like. But
there's good shit on here though. But it's weird.
I don't think this was a green.
Slug's feature was the best thing about this.
The Slug feature kind of.
He's the GOAT.
Definitely.
He's the GOAT. But and that track before, Smoking a Drink, was dope. But yeah, this project, I don't think I probably would have ripped it apart. But it was all right, you know. It wasn't good.
I'm not trying to give him another heart attack.
Huh? Yeah.
Heart attack.
All right.
I may have wore the kid gloves a little for this one.
So
you know what probably honestly helped me get a little more context in it is because I listened. The only reason I knew about this album is because I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast and he was on there, and I was like, "Holy shit, he's still alive!" So I heard some shit about his life and shit. So I had a little more context.
Okay.
So maybe that's why I took it easier on him because it just like I didn't want to kill him because like I was like, "Oh, okay."
Soft.
Hey man, say what you want.
It's like that.
It wasn't a full album.
Soft.
I think it was pretty bad, but I didn't like. But I mean, it is what it is. If you know.
I like how nice you are. I mean, I thought it sucked, but you know, hey.
Because I'm not a bully like you guys. All right, I thought it was bad, but I'm gonna let you guys live your lives, man.
Nope, stop rapping, please.
So
I agree.
Next project, I was so like, oh man. It was Tony Fontana by Hit Boy.
It was like a stamp.
Hit Boy was dope. Hit Boy did all the production for you guys' favorite album, the worst album ever, for Watch the Throne, but his production is dope. He had his first solo album when he was doing his production thing. He was following that like Kanye guideline, whatever. And I always thought Hit Boy was nice. I was like, dude, he can rap. He can make his beats were dope. They were smooth. They were different. So hearing this, I was like, if anyone's gonna adjust to like a new age sound, I thought it'd be him. And sure enough, this album is split down the middle. When he does the new age shit, it's like no, it's not even an album. It's like what is it? It's 10 songs. That's an album, but it's just like no. But then when he does his thing where he starts to put in even one song, it was split in two. The Tony Fontana Part 2. First half is like, what the fuck is going on? This is regular.
I hate when they do that.
The second half, it was like, this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many sprinkles of the old him in this, but like not enough, and it's upsetting because like this album, just I don't know, man. This cut a few songs out, and like this would have been way better, but you know, I gave him the pumpkin. I was like, bro, you just dodged that bullet because you didn't have any trash songs on here because your production saves you. But
it was
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shaky.
Yeah.
It's shaky.
If it wasn't for him being such a because I knew his production is gonna translate well for like new age shit. I get it. It did. All right, but you're trying to do the new age rap thing. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You know.
No, Mr. Superman, no here.
No. Then we had.
We need more lemon flesh.
Oh my God! So this, this was JP did a single review. This was Sauce Boys by Dipset. Damn it! I forgot to do one of his SoundCloud ones on Saturday. I gotta soldier those singles out, man. Fuck. But,
he's actually got them.
I know he got them to me. I'm so used to them not having it. Like I'll do it.
I'm gonna do a few more tomorrow.
I like the subtle shade.
But this song's trash. But this single review deserves a fucking reaction because I watched the music video and it is painful.
Is this the one where they were dancing in front of the green screen?
It is so painful.
I should do a reaction video to it.
You should. That's YouTube, bro. You can like just oh my God, just keep the video playing in a little corner and pause it every now and then. Oh,
I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try something tomorrow when I get home.
Rough.
I
was at work. This is how you know it's bad, bro. I'm in a cubicle. So no one really knows what's going on. I'm in this cubicle watching this, just shaking my head to myself, just like, oh my God.
It's like your childhood.
Yeah. It's just, you know what it reminded me of?
It didn't age very well.
It reminded me of, like, you ever go to a wedding?
Oh boy!
And there'd be like the 3 or 4 drunk old hood niggas just dancing on the floor.
Oh, the
before
3
everyone
cousins.
Gets up.
3 cousins.
Yeah, and they dance first, and it's not time to dance. And you just
they do that dumb foot hook.
Oh my God!
They're already sauced.
They do that foot hook.
It's like they're doing the kid and play and shit that they knew back in the day. And it's like, sit your old ass down before they trying to announce these people. That's what this whole song screams. That
sounds
swag.
Like retire.
And what sucks is Cam dropped the dope album last year, and Jim Jones dropped the dope album this year. What are you doing? Jim Jones I don't know
that album was dope.
What happened, but ever since he dropped his album, he has been giving us nothing but garbage.
I was about to say that ever since he dropped that album, he's been nowhere.
He put everything in that album, bro.
That was it.
And then he started benching.
It was like whatever was left from like the 90s in him, he like coughed it up and it's just on the album, and now he's
whatever was from his fallen years.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Then we had a good face-off for the 25-year anniversary albums. We had a Midnight Marauders versus Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. It was good, man. This was a good fight. You know what I learned from just listening to it just personally? 36 Chambers, after listening to it, sounds old.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't age super great, right?
Yeah, but it's still great. It's still
it aged fantastically.
Yeah, it's still I can still bump it, but you do acknowledge it sounds old, a little old. Midnight Marauders sounds brand new. Like, it sounded like it came out a week or two ago. And I was like, this is fucking crazy. Like, this is timeless. Like, this shit's going to say forever, bro.
I think, like, overall quality, the Midnight Marauders. But the Wu-Tang, I think, just had, like, it had a bigger impact. It was, like, when it hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Wu-Tang Killer Bees, man.
Yeah, but it was a good fight, man. People were stressed.
And
that's what we want. We want to stress people out, even though we did back-to-back Wu-Tangs. This was a great one because it's 25th anniversary. Like, what a fucking day.
25 years.
What a day. Like, what was it like to be some young, I'm about to go cop a CD and a cassette, and you see both of these shits, but you only got a little bit of money from what you scrounged up. What do you get?
I pick up Wu-Tang.
But see, back then, nobody knew about Wu-Tang. That Wu-Tang wasn't a thing.
I'd pick up Wu-Tang just because of the cover.
Because the cover's fire. But yeah, man, good shit. But Friday started off cool, man. The first project was the Lil Peep, and it was talking to me. It was really talking.
The album's super sad, boy.
It's so sad. I was loving it. Like, I don't consider it. I don't think it's a rap album at all. It's It's like a mellow alternative, like rock.
It's like, yeah,
and I love.
It's like that Post Malone shit, but sad.
Yeah, man. It's got he
does
a little new age flows, this and that, but it is is a good time, man. It felt good back to like letting it just run. I drove around to it. I've been listening to it still. I ain't even sad.
I gave it one listen.
But that I did really like the two last songs. Like even though they gave it two different names, it's just the same song with different features. But you had the X. That was dope. They had the conversation about X talking about him when he died. That was cool. But then that I Love McConan mix to it, I was like, this is fucking fire. I didn't know that nigga actually had a regular voice.
No.
You know, I thought he just did that one song.
All the time.
Yeah, I thought he just did that one song.
It's me, McConan. Drop up a poem. Everybody
And I was like, when I listened to it, I was like, he doesn't sound like this. I'm like, this is just for the song. This guy doesn't have a voice yet. I'm like, no, I don't believe it.
That motherfucker looked like a Goofy movie character. He lost mad weight.
Speaking of
mad
Goofy looking
weight.
motherfuckers,
Uh-oh, what are you looking at?
next album.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, the Sad Boy one is a really good time, and if people want to listen to it, I think it was great for whatever they did with it. I do have a theory before. I don't want to get killed, but I do have a theory. I do think that whatever he had put out or recorded and whatever before he died, like whatever this was made from, I do think that everything made around it was made from scratch. I don't think these were the actual songs that he was going to put out.
This is probably a Frankenstein album.
Yeah, I think this is like a bunch of cuts of his vocals and stuff like that, and they built like this specific sound around it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? They made the beats, they fucking edited his vocals, they did all the effects and stuff. I feel like they built something that'll perfectly appeal to the fans that miss him and this and that, because you listen to his other stuff, it's not that it's far from this, but it's not exactly this. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my theory. I feel like they put a lot of money towards getting a doctored album, like perfectly to, you know, keep his legacy going a little bit longer, give it a little hurrah. Whatever.
That's why I was going to say they wanted to keep the life.
Yeah. Same thing. I think that new X that's going to come out, I think it's going to be the same thing.
I don't even know how that's
It's supposed to be 17 minutes long, and it's only like
10
like
seconds.
that's
I think it's
ridiculous.
like 10 tracks or whatever.
Yeah.
One song he's gonna be like,
It's a hardcore album.
It's gonna stop. And they're gonna be like, he's the newest Pac. Oh my god, that track is so crazy. Did you hear that? And Lyric is just gonna
said die, and he's dead.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yep, that's gonna be the cover.
My cat is displeased with this.
Your cat looks great. So the next project was Love Letter to You 3 by Trippie Redd.
Trippie.
As if this man could take any more L's in a week. Oh my god.
You're welcome.
I'm mad I even listened to this.
I'm really mad nobody caught -14, man.
Oh, it was great.
Oh no, I didn't. I said
like one.
I just didn't say
comments
anything.
was
Like I
"It's
was
not
like,
that
oh,
bad."
okay.
It's like I don't like
It's
that
bad.
term. It's not that bad.
This
Like,
is another
go
one of
fuck
those.
yourself.
If you pretend it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good. It's
it's
alright.
not
Nah,
not that bad. Like fuck off. It's like, and then
I
they'll be
never
"It's
liked
bad,
Trippie
but
Redd.
It's not that bad.
It
Like,
ain't
get the
good.
fuck out of here.
I
But
never
this
liked
is
Trippie Redd.
nothing.
Oh, you're
This
screaming.
is trash. Yeah, this was rough. He's just on some. He's going a little too. It's like, you're black, buddy. You know, I know what you're trying to do. I know which fans you want, but you're not that. We're gonna call this Sammy Sosa raps.
Don't cry.
You think he's trying to fill? You think he's trying to fill the void that X is left?
Yes.
Like, that's what he's trying to go for.
Clowns are doing that. Fucking young.
Enjoy my
dudes
cat's
falling-
asshole.
There you go. But all those clowns are doing that bullshit. Like it's.
I do like the album cover though.
I thank you. The 1400 999 freestyle, not freestyle because it's not a freestyle. You guys are rapping on a beat, stupid fucks.
Juice
You could rap on a beat and freestyle.
Dude,
This
what
was
was
not
that
a
thing? Someone
freestyle.
was like, "Oh, Cody Shane." Someone just came in with mad hatred for Cody Shane.
Yeah, whatever.
Like, who is that? I've never heard of her, but
I have no idea.
She's gonna pop up eventually, and we're gonna hate her. So, who's got that album? So, I ended up finding this treat because I was waiting for this to come out. I didn't know it just came out.
I listened to that. I became so woke after I listened to this.
Yo,
Yes.
I'm telling
Mad
you,
weight.
bro. I was like, damn, man, I'm really enlightened right now. But this was Ninth Wonder presents Jamla is the Squad 2. It's essentially him. It's his, obviously he proves the whole thing. It's him, that dude, Ruben Vincent, CQ, GQ, and Rhapsody. Essentially, is like the crew, I believe. But this is a good time. Rhapsody is literally like, oh, let me get the hottest young guys you got, and I'm out.
I'm gonna eat.
Fuck out. I'm gonna lose it. She blacked on J. Cole. She blacked on Jid. She blacked on these other nobody. She's just like, yo, I'm here effortlessly.
Yeah.
What are we doing with Rhapsody? What are we doing? Like, what is wrong with people? What are we doing with her?
She slept on.
She can out rap.
Her for the next slept on Sunday.
Facts.
We should do a Rhapsody
Her
project.
Life, her everything. But this project was, yo, that Busta song was so smooth, and I was like, yo, if we got a smooth Busta album, I'm here for that, bro. This song, I felt like I was like 12. I'm like, oh, this is fucking dope. This project was solid, bro. This one looked fucking good.
Favorite song on the album, Machine in the Corner.
Oh yeah, this song was a good time.
Conway came in hot.
My favorite. I had two really, really favorite songs that now I listen to them. I'm like, I wish I could give them something better. But the CJ Fly song was. I was like, my mind's blown right now.
Did you hear his album last year, Phoenix Flytrap? Fantastic.
But and then that big Crit song. Woo!
Yo, I was about to say that.
Woo! That song hurt. I was like, Crit's been.
That's my dog.
Crit's been.
I like Crit.
He's
Crit's
been on
nice.
a very dude. That album he put out last year was
fire.
A masterpiece. But
fire.
Yeah, he's super slept on because his name is spelt with periods in it. Nobody likes that shit. But,
Being remembered in time.
But this had some shit, bro. But yeah, this is looking at it again. It was real, dude. That you gonna put a smooth Busta song and then a fucking smooth Black Thought song back to back in the middle of your project? God.
Yes.
God, I'm like, oh, every song, I'm just like, oh, this is smooth. I'm feeling it because it started a little slow for me. I was like, all right, I want to get it. And then it started again. I'm like, oh, man. And next thing you know, I'm just at my desk, just like, oh, I'm in this album. I'm inside of it. I'm just stuck inside of this shit. I'm like, I can't get out. It was fire, man. Fucking dope, man. Hip hop heads, enjoy.
Yeah.
And then we got some garbage.
Even though I feel like Friday was a terrible day for hip hop overall.
It was. It was horrible. Friday.
This is a red stamp. This is a red stamp.
Oh,
this is a red
Sign
stamp.
to the Streets 3 by Lil Durk. Yeah, this was definitely
red stamp.
Oh God.
It's, you know what the thing with Lil Durk is? I get it. He's been making the same music since forever. When he first came out, I was like, oh, this is cool because it wasn't like as much as it was everywhere. And now
I know some of this is getting spins. Like I know it is. From listening to it, I know a lot of this is getting spins.
Yeah.
I know it.
Sucks.
That's why I didn't get a stamp because I know.
I
know.
Give it a stamp for that.
Not because I can see why it's popular. I don't like it. I don't want to listen to it. But I can fucking see it. It's because it's not
on it. It's got Lil Baby. It's got Young Dolph.
And the quality is not like the production is not horrible. No, it's clean.
It's the same shit.
It's just boring.
It's just the same shit. None of my niggas is having his name in hand. None of my niggas is shooting the streets in Manhattan.
That's so popular.
That's the same shit. We gave him the mug.
Guess you know who's on this project? 2 times. Gunna.
Oh God!
Someone, I don't know. You got people on it. I think it was the last episode. Someone on YouTube was just like arguing with me, and he said some dumb shit. He's like, "Yeah, but he's everywhere," and I'm like, "Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's good." And he's like, "You can't argue the facts." I'm like, "I don't know what that means."
That's because Young Thug is pushing these dudes. Young Thug is pushing him and Lil Baby.
Industry plans.
But everyone's doing it. You got fucking academics. Lil Baby, the hottest out right now, dude. Like, fuck out of here. Corny. And then we got this corny fucking. This album cover is garbage. Then we got Still My Moment by T Grizzly. I like that you gave the
like a bowler.
With JP's little. You've been doing that a lot. I've been seeing your little lists going on, JP. I'm
what?
Okay with it.
My little dash.
Yeah. But
because it's easier that way.
Yeah, that's how you gotta control your thoughts. But yeah, man, I'm like, this project's fucking trash. Like, come on, after I finished my releases, I'm like, oh, this little Peep's dope. Oh, this fucking Ninth Wonder's dope. And I'm like, all right, let me listen to other shit so I'm ready for the weekend. And I'm just like, oh my god.
Sorry, guys.
yeah. Yo, seriously.
You got the
because every
Friday
project was like 1 billion songs. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what? And that's why I
you
was
was
like, you know,
screwing
we
whoever
don't
you
need to do
pick.
the other ones that drop. I'm like, because that Too Short one is 3 hours, damn near long. Like, I was like, all
The
right.
Smeeto album has 20 tracks
You're
on it.
lying.
I love Smeeto. Dude, I'm like waiting.
I'm
for
gonna.
that review, but-
Too short for 3 hours.
I like
Oh,
really. I
my.
like it, man. I was really enjoying it. Smino's my favorite. He's my
to
favorite
be
new
honest,
artist right now, and I was like,
like
I'm feeling that.
I put the first track on and I had to turn it off. I was like, I gotta maybe have to sit down and think about before I go into it.
It does start a little weird, but I ended up liking it towards the end. But I mean, I could have a bias, so it is what it is. Then we got my man Nicolas Cage. We got a little clip of him because I asked him for a clip of it, and he never sent it to me. I don't make videos for y'all niggas, so I'm just gonna repost people if they're just not. No more fancy stuff. I'm over it. But then I had to get on the Pikachu wave because I thought it was hysterical, and my son's just been saying Pikachu.
The Ash K on the tattoo.
Thank you. Right on his eyebrow.
There's some quality detail here.
Thank you. But yeah, this one's. I just thought it was funny because like it's true. It's literally people that cry in our comments. But SoundCloud
Different
Saturday.
like something else.
I hate.
It's crazy.
This is actually Dat Piff Saturday.
Oh, fact. We got the Energizer 2.0 by
Oh, God.
Jigga.
Oh, man. Who took it? Who did it?
Mark had it.
Mark took that L.
Mark did work.
Killed him.
Mark didn't want to hold back.
My man
He knew what
wrote
he was
in
doing.
parentheses for track 1, I can hear the wind from your gap on the ad lib. Oh my
You
god.
guys won't be like this.
Oh my god. Well played. When I saw the review, I read this and I was like, oh, like just like in my own silence, I was like, oh, like, you know, I'm like, oh. And I know you.
I read it as soon as he said he drafted
as soon as it posted, dude, WOP snapped me, bro. Like WOP was like,
That's
bro,
crazy.
dude, it was rough. You went off, and Easter Jigga being
Easter Jigga.
invincible just deflects
Bulletproof.
it, man.
That man's ego is bulletproof.
Man.
For real, he has the
goes
best
Cage.
street team.
He said,
He
"You
was
lot."
and I was just like, oh, and he mentioned that. He even mentioned the gap thing, man. Fucking Easter Jigga, man. Much respect. If he makes it, I hope he makes it. He's gonna be invincible. He's gonna be unstoppable, bro.
Stop being fucking delusional,
The
please.
best. When he starts
Yo,
doing
he
like
is gonna make it.
going on
He
TV
is.
interviews.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be
He's
hanging
gonna
out
be
with
the
6ix9ine.
first one to make it.
He just wrote the win gap. This is just getting better and better. I was just like, damn, he can't be broken, man. It's almost like we got. The
I'll
red
get him
stamp.
of it. I'll get him. Don't worry about
Link
it.
it in
He
bio.
sent it back. He literally.
Mark's just doing all his reviews from now on.
Fact.
Just beat him down brick by brick.
Got to break one day. Oh man!
crazy.
So the next project was Tim Saunders, Calvin Cambridge. This is that kid, dude. They had like a split project. Him and that other Benzo Kawaii, whatever. They're all like a bunch of buddies. Them, Crash, and all them. They're all buds.
You want to hear something really funny about this
Yeah,
this
sure.
album? So I turned this in like a week ago or something, right? So I guess Barrett had pulled it off of the list but didn't delete it, and then I reviewed it and got it in sooner than him.
Nice.
And so he had still been reviewing it, and it hadn't dropped yet. And he was sitting here with me, and he was like, "Oh, let me finish this review." And I was like, "Oh, what are you reviewing?" And he goes, "Oh, this Calvin Cambridge." I was like, "I got bad news for you, dog." And he was like, "What?" I was like, "Nah, I already reviewed that shit, and it's posted. It's scheduled." And he was like, "Fuck!" And he just like deleted the whole thing. He was like, "I don't even want to talk
He
about
does
it."
that shit all the time.
Did he like it? I don't think so. I hope not. This is the most regular fucking thing.
Yeah. No, I think he was gonna give it a pumpkin or a stamp. I can't remember.
Yeah, you did show respects to JP's stop emoji, which I like.
Oh yeah, see it. And the corn.
Dude, one of his comments had me dying today. The one where you were like, the one you wrote like, credit your features, and he was like, yo, it was me.
Pitched his voice. I guess he pitched his voice. It sounds wild different though. So I was like, yo, credit your features. Who is this?
So it's like your feature sounds better than you. That's how I took it. I was crying, but yeah,
That's what I was.
Whatever, man. They're like all butt buddies, like a bunch of bros. They're all soft. They're all like, go vote.
A bunch of Brads and Chads.
Singing was trash, dog. Off the song where he was singing, it's called "Sing." It's trash. It's garbage. Anybody who tells him is good is lying.
What's killing me is Adobo Sazon, and there's a corn emoji next to it. I was crying, bro.
Corny is,
bro. Yo, you
need to listen.
Your man's card captors on it too, bro.
You really?
Shit,
Yeah,
man.
dude, they're all like butt buddies, man. They're all
They
low
all
key
sit in the room
They're all
making
low
music
key type
together.
corny, like
Card
David
Captor
Olney.
XP. I'm still waiting.
Facts.
Who's Corinne?
Fat. Yeah, that was funny. Who's Corinne? And she commented like, "Who's that Corinne?" And it's like, "Yo, you're corny too. Like everybody's corny, bro. Like whatever. You guys get mad or whatever. You guys are a group of cornballs. Like you all play Yu-Gi-Oh. You all like used to eat your bookies in high school. It just is what it is. Like I even said that when I reviewed the double one. I was like, yo, they're all rapping. That's cool, but like it's type corny. There's nothing against y'all. It's just
Okay, they can string their rhyme.
yeah,
but
you have some
like
clever
this-
stuff because the nerd aspect is there. Like nerds could think of some shit. I get it, but it's like yo, it's hip hop, man. End of the day, back in the day, like the shit was built off of certain things. You guys would have got checked. That's it. And, like I guarantee you, like you guys rap and look at the floor when you perform. Like it just is what it is. Like I love it. Like you guys are cool. Like keep working, but you guys are type corny, man. I love it. Just keep doing what you do.
Elote.
Yeah. And then we got some real shit. This dude VVG, he's 2 for 2 with us. This is Purge. By him
Thaddeus
with the DJ
is on this project, bro.
It's not that Thaddeus. I
Oh yeah.
that song, though. I was like, oh please. But I think that's just for the introduction.
Nah, but yeah, this project's cool. This dude can rap, and I like this guy because his like
Yeah,
his page, he has like a picture, and it's like make bars relevant, like make bars count again. He's one of those people that just like I like bars, and he raps. So I'm like, yo, good for you. Keep it
He
going.
killed it on beat. Killed that shit.
Apply pressure, good sir. You look good.
Good for you. Get an A for effort.
Yeah, this dude's nice, man. I'll give him that, man. He can rap. He's got some shit. Fuck it. I'll give him that. I don't like the last song. It's just a big fucking, it's a challenge. You can just put challenges on like albums.
No. Wait, it was for that challenge. Wasn't NK in that challenge too?
He had the album. Didn't he have it on his album too?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
He did.
And
I remember
mentioned
talking
I was
about
like,
it. Yep.
I guess you can, man.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Stealing
I guess they
songs.
gave you the beat essentially.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
true.
Then we
If they
got,
give the beat to work
we had our
on.
Slept On, which was Money, Power, Respect by the Locks, where they look like
That's the key to
they
life.
look like a lesbian R&B band.
Yo, they
Hey,
do.
Or like a
Dude, like
Jadakiss
total.
doesn't even sound like Jadakiss.
They look like
He's
total,
like
yo.
young Jadakiss. You're just like, what? He's not. He's
Yo,
not so
why-
raspy.
There's no
Why-
laugh. It's
Why
like, what is
Jadakiss
this?
look like a bald disco?
Yeah, and you know they're all wearing leather. Like the shades,
And
like this picture is
look at-
rough because
you
like look at
do not
Styles.
look gangsta.
Yeah,
You do
Styles
not
like
look
Styles got
gangsta.
the shades on top of the ball. Like no man, come on, bro. But and then we
You
had
got
this
the
little
white
post that
turtleneck.
those Just Be Real dudes or whatever posted of our man's Quest. I can't say that shit enough.
No.
That's my favorite, bro. But Quest, he did a little thing. It's all right. It's all right. I posted it just to show some love, and those kids are telling me,
Always.
but,
Hakuna Matata.
you know, hey, we're not shying from the sharing some post stuff. Just ask us or send us. Don't blindly send shit and expect me to know what to do with it. Like just say,
Easter
yo, you
Jigga.
trying to share this? Just know that if I share something of yours, that means you owe us a favor, and that's it. It's the way business works. So just be real, sir. Just remember, I got one in my pocket. Thank you. You owe for posting our man's Quest. But that's pretty much it, man. That's the roundup, man. That's all we had. There's nothing. There's been, this Friday was rough because like last Friday we had a bunch of projects and it wasn't as rough as this.
This Friday was snooze fest.
Yo, it was
Did
just
you know what
everything.
comes out next week? Oxnard.
Fuck.
I know that's gonna be. I can't take. I'm too biased, but I'm gonna let that breathe. That's why I passed off Smino too. I was like, all right, I can't take that either. I'm too biased. But Oxnard's gonna be
Well, Dre did everything, so.
so it's gonna be
Dre Day.
immaculate. So And Anderson alone is just fire, but like Anderson.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be fucking eating his vegan buffalo wings. But that's pretty much it. I think there was something else is dropping Friday too. I don't know.
Who knows? We'll find out and we'll review it.
We'll get it popping up in here.
That's a fact. But
we're all just tired.
It's the end of the year, man. It's like, all right, let's just.
We're just sprinting to the end of the year at this point.
So many reviews.
Well, if we give more Chief Keef and Soulja Boy, we'll be fucking tied down.
I have to do that. I have to do that.
Who
Chief
said
Keef
that
review
damn Chief
Adam.
Keef with the fucking live band?
These bitches love Sosa. Yeah, that's my
I
shit.
retweeted that on our Twitter with the trash can emoji.
You should have put that and like 2 horn emojis around it, like bracket. That shit is trash.
Yo, that shit sounded legit though. Yo,
no, it didn't. It's whack.
No, the beat sounded legit.
Right, the beats are cool, but him, no.
Yeah, him, no. That nigga drink that Molly water.
You could polish a turd; it's still a fucking turd.
Fact, with a white T-shirt on.
But they love Sosa.
All right, man. But I'm done. I gotta get my hair retwisted, so I'm gonna get my hair did, and I gotta put.
Go get your J. Cole. Go get your J. Cole.
I filled the tub and I got up in it late in the dark. Had a knife close, sunk in the water, started thinking hard. I was playing shady, but I switched the music to Linkin Park. Trying to find the right music to die to, starting to piss me off. Evanescence falling, man, this is perfect. Feeling empty, yeah, feeling worthless. But somewhere in my self-pity, I felt gritty, found a different purpose, I should take them with me. All this monster they created in me, it's gonna be the wonder and the mo. It's so poetic, tell me who the fuck is trying to meet Satan with me. Pop the bottle and drop the knife. Stayed naked but turned on the lights. Who the fuck should I take first? Should I use a batter, stab him, tie him down and grab him? All this shit is so exciting, man. Got me feeling like a kid again. Got me feeling like it's 95 when I was 5 on Christmas, man. Switched the music back to Eminem. It was rock bottom, now I'm playing Kim. Pulled out a piece of paper, thought about locations, then I wrote the names in pen. I was put here to stress these niggas, put the peace to them and rest these niggas. If I put their names on this piece of paper, oh man, God bless these niggas.